Hello, this is part 2 of my Paper Mario analysis Let's Play. Uh, so currently, we're in the room just before the Junior Troopa fight. Just wanted to say something real quick. I just noticed this kind of too. If you hammer these walls, the hammer actually stops on the ground. Like, the hammer collides with objects, so it can stop at certain heights. On different invisible walls, it'll actually like collide with the wall and stop there. It's kind of interesting. So, here we go. And we're meeting Junior Troopa for the first time. I think you meet him like 6 or 7 times in the game. This is the first battle we actually win. Kind of annoying because we don't have the because there's no way for us to do the the action commands. I'll try using the hammer actually. I'm not sure if it works on him. I think it doesn't work on him in the second fight. Yeah. Okay, so it works on him right now. It doesn't work on him in the second fight. So it doesn't even matter what I do. Yeah, there's pretty much no way to lose this fight, I don't think, unless you actually do nothing, which, I mean, maybe someone would do that, but, I mean, it wouldn't be very smart. All the pieces in the background are just flat sort of planes as well. I call sprites and planes sort of the same thing, so yeah, I'm just going to use flat planes from now on. Well, yeah, I think it's a good idea. So it's less confusing. Like walls, floors, I sort of use them all like interchangeably, which can get kind of confusing. Let's see. Oh yeah, just one more thing too. They have a lot of like random models, like these sorts of things, which I've never really understood what those are. They do sort of fit, but yeah, I don't really know what they're supposed to be. I guess just some sort of random plants. Oh shoot. Yeah, the fastest way to travel is by there we go, break the block. The fastest way to travel is by spinning and then jumping like before the end of the spin, because you stop at the end, which it's kind of a silly way to move around, but yeah, it's the fastest. So nothing in that bush. Oh, and it's kind of funny. If you hit a block, then he like sort of like shivers, like because he's like reverberating or whatever. Like, say for instance, like if you hit a hammer to like a bell or whatever, like in cartoons. The heart blocks always heal us. In Paper Mario 1000 Year Door, they cost money to use. Thankfully, in this game, they're all free. Let's see. Oh, the camera does follow you. Fire flower. Okay, so we can use the item menu now. I guess, yeah, so you can soon unlock the item menu when you actually get an item for the first time. Yeah, I've kind of had allergies recently, so I might be sniffling a bit. First strikes. So I'm not really sure I'm not really sure if I'm going to edit these out or not. I might just leave it in and then make the regular sort of part of the video, like about 10 minutes. So like the part that's not battling will be like 10 minutes. Yeah, so the background elements in the shoebox sort of like dioramas for the battles. Ah, wow. I'm doing pretty bad now. Yep, don't jump on their head. Thankfully, it's pretty obvious what you're not supposed to jump on most of the time. But yeah, so like the elements in the back, they're all sort of like they're even more cartoony than like the rest of the game. Like in most of these sort of like battle scenes. It's kind of interesting. Like, I mean, the game's already pretty cartoony, but like in the battle sequences, like it's always like really sort of cartoony. I'll just save the god for later. There we go, finally. Yeah, all these guys have 2 health, so yeah. So when you get a first strike, you can pretty much kill them instantly, because Mario always goes first. Like, his speed always is first, so he gets the first move in a turn. Oh, wow. Okay, so here's the first star piece you can find. Star pieces can be used to, whoa, he like teleported. Star pieces can be used to buy, like, badges. I'm pretty sure there's no other use to them. Shoot, wow. You can't hit air enemies with a hammer. Makes sense. Let's see, do I have a mushroom? No, I don't. Well, I'm gonna be fine. Yeah, it's always a good idea to take out the first enemy you can, so there's like less damage dealt per turn. Like, it wouldn't be a good idea to knock them both out of the air at once. It's kind of weird. Like, I never noticed that like the edges of the back of the like sort of battle scene can be seen. Like, it's easy to see where it just cuts off. Like, I thought it sort of continued off into more of like so you wouldn't be able to see the background. So here we are again. Oh, it's already 6 minutes. I might have another long episode because it seems kind of weird to cut off so quickly. Yep. Okay, now his eyes are closed. Yeah, I said they were open last episode, and like after they were closed originally, but they're actually closed at first when you first meet him on the veranda. Or no. I kept the doll, so... Oh, now his eyes are open. So, I kept the doll, that was an accident. I was just kind of hitting, Oh, okay, that's good. Yeah, because you normally give the doll to her, so you can, like... So you can get the power jump badge. Shoot. Didn't want to do that. He teaches you how to use the menu. It's kind of slow. Yep. There we go. Yep, that was probably another sprite, just like the block in the first episode. So it would have been like pre-rendered, saved as a sprite, and then just drawn really easily. I'm guessing. Let's see. Yep. So Ghum Barrio just sort of joins us. I mean, it's good. I mean, we want to help her, but okay, there we go. So he's gonna follow us from now on. I think we can meet the quiz guy if we leave and come back. No, I'm not really sure when you meet him. Then actually, okay. So we're gonna help this guy now. There we go. Goomnut 3 FP. I always kind of liked how they like rather than have like HPs and like mana or whatever, like FP in this game, in like the hundreds, they always just kept it very small, like in the 5s, 10s, up to around like 50. Shoot. Just a lot simpler. Yeah. There we go. I think I might just use the hammer for now. It's a bit easier. Yep. You can change order. Normally that doesn't really help much, but well, actually, there are some instances when changing the order is a better strategy. I can't really think of one off the top of my head, but I just said I would use the hammer and I didn't. Well, whatever, I guess. Yeah, so we have the fire flower, and I imagine that they expect... Shoot, I should use Tattle. I imagine they expect us to use, yeah, so... I imagine they expect us to use the fire flower and experiment with the first few enemies, but you can use them on on the Goomba Bros in a little bit, and that's actually a better option. So I'm just gonna save it for then. Yeah, if you tattle, then you get some information, which is sort of not really useful. I mean, it helps to know their defense, but it's mainly useful for seeing HP, because after you use it, you can always see their HP. So it's really useful for bosses, for instance. Like, especially the ones that heal themselves. Again, didn't use my hammer. Yeah, so 2 HP. Yeah, I'm really sort of missing the action commands. Sort of makes it a little painful returning back to this game. Star points, yeah. When you get 100 star points, you you actually level up. It's sort of like Super Mario World. I wonder if they intended for it to be like that. Like it's sort of like the 100 points you would get after completing each level from the gate. Okay, currently at 10 minutes. I think I'll go for about. We're at 11 minutes. I think I'll go for about like 18 minutes or something. Still kind of long, but not as long as like a half an hour. About like half as long. Oh yeah, and in the background you can see the clouds sort of like being supported by like being supported by like wooden, or I guess those might be ropes. I don't know. So it's sort of like a rotating setup. Like it's kind of neat. It's sort of like a stage or something, like a show, which makes sense. Like they had to. Shoot, wow, I jumped. Okay, so I'm just gonna knock out the. Well, yeah, I'll just. Yeah, I want to use Tattle on this guy. Oh yeah, so like between each chapter, it shows like it's a stage. So yeah, it makes sense that they would make the battles sort of like a set of like a stage, of like a show or like a. Oh my God, did I die? Wow. Okay, so yep, I just died. Shows how good I am at this game. Normally I would do better, but I'm sort of focusing on talking during this. So I'm just gonna cut ahead. It's about 12 minutes right now, so I'm just gonna cut ahead right now, so you don't have to watch all this nonsense again. Okay, so we're back. So I very embarrassingly died. So that's kind of dumb. Yeah, I haven't really done a Let's Play before, so I'm normally used to focusing more while I'm playing video games. I swear I'm normally better. You might not believe me, but I swear I am. I swear. So, yeah, so I'm just gonna take a nap at this toad house so I actually restore my health and don't die like an idiot again. Because actually they just suggested that. Also, the doll doesn't give you the power jump badge normally. It gets you a star piece. So it's a good thing I died, actually, maybe. It's probably best. I also found an extra mushroom, 2 extra mushrooms. So thankfully I got all that stuff. So maybe it's better that I died. Also, I'm gonna save just in case, so I don't die again and have to go all the way back. Okay, so let's just battle this guy again. Oh wow, okay. So, yep. Oh, another thing. Okay, so it's something I never noticed before. The shadows are actually like thinner than like the characters themselves. You can see when the Goomba dies, like his shadow's gonna sort of like turn around in a circle. I always thought the shadows were round like a circle. Maybe you couldn't see it right there. I swear it was happening earlier. I always thought the shadows were around like a circle, but actually they're kind of flat, or like they're more skinny. Oh yeah, the enemies sort of like walk around randomly in battle too. That's kind of interesting too. Currently at like a 14 minutes or something, so let's see if we can get to Toad Town before for 20 minutes, I guess. I'll try to go as fast as I can. Shoot. Actually, let's see if I can get up to the, maybe the first scene with Bowser. Or actually, I don't know, let's see how far I get. Oh, and the backdrop sort of like tilted up. That's kind of interesting too. Like to make it seem like sort of to make it seem like bigger than it actually is. Oh my god. Oh wow, I should have tackled these guys earlier too. I mean, I guess it doesn't really help a whole lot, but maybe I can sort of like pause the footage and get like their description. So, might come in handy later. Five HP. Not gonna risk it this time. Not gonna risk it this time. Let's see. Nope. So you got a star when you use it, and then some more sort of like little red sort of effects when you heal. Oh my god, I did it again! I really suck today. Oh yeah, it sort of zooms in when it zooms in on the enemy that you're tattling. Already at 6 HP. Was that mushroom worth it? I suppose it was. I would have died right now if I hadn't used it. Like, after I attacked this guy. Just like how I died last time. Let's see if that shadow rotates. Didn't really rotate. Maybe I'm just seeing things. Okay, so these red ones mean that you're gonna get a badge. It's pretty neat. So, like, so you know if it's gonna be something important or not. I mean, not that items aren't important, but I mean, like, if you have a full inventory, like, then it's not worth it to get another item. But it would be worth it to get a badge, because you can have as many badges as you want. Speaking of badges, I never even equipped that thing. Let's see. Yeah, it's weird. Where do those wings go after you attack? After you attack him, they just sort of like fade away. Like, I wonder if they were, if he was really like, if he really had like wings attached, and if we somehow like knocked him off with enough force, or if it's just some sort of like technology that allows him to fly. Thank God. Okay, so here are the Goomba Bros. So we're gonna beat these guys right now. Hopefully, really easy. Hopefully, I swear. This is where the fire flower comes in handy. The whole world gets dark. And I think... Well, we can tattle these guys, but I guess it's not really going to come in handy. I think they have 4 HP? Maybe 5 and 5? Not quite sure what it is. Let's see. Yep. 6 and 6? Certainly makes the battle go faster. No, my brother! Yeah, this is the first mini-boss. The music's actually different for this fight. And I'm not sure how many other other battles actually have like different weird parts of scenery. Like, because there's like the hill you can see in the back, and, like that actually comes into the foreground. Okay, let's see what's over here. Save block. Yep, might as well do that. Wow. Let's see, it's a mushroom. Oh wow, okay, it is that one. Yep. Okay, so all of these battles have used the same backdrop. I've never noticed that before. I always thought they had different backdrops. Except for the mini boss fight. That had a different backdrop. Getting pretty close to 100 right now. 200 star points. So what does this say? Yep, Goomba Brothers Fortress? Was it Goomba King Fortress? Didn't quite read it. Yeah, these guys are pretty silly too. The Goomba King as well. Like you'll be able to see in a second. Like his eyes are all crazy, like, different directions. I mean, it's very clear you're not supposed to take these guys seriously. Like they're not really at all scary. Like it might seem kind of intimidating because it's the first boss fight, and like he talks like and they're like, oh my gosh, he's huge. His voice his text like shakes around. It's like, oh my gosh, this is scary. But I mean, the fight, well, shouldn't be that bad. I mean, I've already died though. Oh, and I've got like less than 5 or 5 HP. So I think we ought to take out the Goomba Brothers first. It's a good idea. Oh yeah, if you actually check, I'm pretty sure if you title if you title the Goomba Brothers earlier, then yeah, it shows their health bars like half right now. Okay, so yeah, I'll just kill right now. Yeah, I'm gonna use. Actually, can I attack this? Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna attack this right now. It's gonna hit it's gonna hit those guys. You have to be pretty clever to notice that. I probably didn't notice it the first time through, or use like a walkthrough. Maybe I'm not sure how I noticed that. I'm gonna guess I wasn't smart enough to find that myself. If you do attack it again though, it will do that. It knocks this stuff on you, on those whatever those things were. Like I guess they're goom nuts, whatever those are. Like acorns. Yeah, his eyes are all like wonky, sort of. Oh, he's made out of pieces too. Okay, there's another guy who's made out of pieces. A bunch of pieces that like animate. So like probably like his lower body, his feet, the face. Like, they're just like all a bunch of different sprites. His eyebrows. Okay, wow, cool. We've got 30 star points. First level up. Let's see, which one should I upgrade? So I don't die again? I'm gonna go for HP. Or so it's less easy for me to die. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool we beat that guy. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's that. Okay, actually, is there something over here? I think there might be. Yep, another star piece. Okay, so that's the third one. Since there was the one from Ghum Barrio's sister that I almost missed earlier if I hadn't died. No, don't push the switch. No. I always thought this part was pretty hilarious. They back away too. Like, oh my gosh. They're standing on this sort of like, oh yeah, and then yeah, it's like it launches them in the air, and it's sort of like Team Rocket, sort of. Yep. Oh, there's a bridge now. Cool. We only had to make innocent. Well, we're not really innocent, but we had to make those guys suffer, sort of. There's sort of like mountains in the background. Oh, and the background's gone dark too. There's sort of like not really black, but dark fog. Let's see. Hit this. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Pretty like snazzy. Yeah, I know there's some areas in the game where you can use your hammer to knock like a star piece out of the ground. Oh, coin. Oh, and the leaves coming down too. 25 minutes right now. Oh, here's Kamekta. 25 minutes. I think I'm gonna go right past this first Bowser scene, save and continue. I'm gonna let this first Bowser scene play through. Yep, here's that setup shot from earlier. Those balls that are swinging, they're actually just flat sprites or flat planes, whatever you want to call it. I said I would call it flat planes earlier. They're not actually spheres, like modeled. Again, saves more saves more time, like saves more energy for the N64, like processing power. Yeah. Wait, so the Goomba King lost. Not very surprising, considering he was not very intimidating nor powerful at all. First time we meet the Koopa Bros, which are very obviously a spoof of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh yeah, and they show their secret sort of move. We don't really see what it is right here. We see a flash, and they're like, "Whoa!" I think it's the sort of thing that they do in the final boss when they they all pile on top of each other and spin, like they make like a tower. I'm guessing that's that's what it is. None of them are guarding their fortress. So here we are. Actually, you know what? I'll go right up to Toto because it's right here. I'm pretty sure this is a sleepy sheep. Yep. And then we can knock down this thing right here. Very conveniently shown. Oh, this one's red. The one from earlier was blue. I wonder if there's any like significance to like the coloring on those. Hammer throw. Not exactly essential, but actually, does this thing shake again, like up and down? No, it just shakes back and forth. We got like a neat little cutscene as we enter Toad Town. Shows the town from a from a distance, so we can see it better. Yeah, I'm just gonna save right now, and I'll talk about all this stuff later. So again, so I don't waste any more time. It's like again 25 minutes. I said I wouldn't do that again. Yeah, so the next episode will be about Toad Town. I'll check out all the stuff we can access. We can't access the entirety of Toad Town at the very beginning of the game, but we can access like a fair bit of it. So, yep, that was part 2. If you liked it, keep watching. Hopefully, I'll keep making more episodes of this. I won't like forget about it. Yeah, thanks for watching. See you in part 3.